Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to me.You channel. I haven't done a new video lately, but just thought I'd do one today. Show this is a LH350 that just came in. It's a nice one too. It's got a little bit of figured wood. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a little bit of figured wood right here. I've noticed the ones with a little bit of figure seem to sound the best, and it's also got some very interesting patterns that kind of do like a V wood patterns on the back. I've never actually seen this kind of pattern. It's very unique looking to my eye. Kind of makes a V and then it just makes another one and another one, and it's kind of in rings of that. There's tons of them, and this has really got some nice wood in the back. So this is a great one. And like if you've been following me, the value from the lower archtops, it's a real deal, man. There's not too many companies out there that put the product first and really do offer tremendous value for the consumer. It's kind of like a high quality guitar at a working man's price, the way they put it. I like that. And I'm not using anything fancy. I'm using an old PV amp I paid $150 for, so there's nothing, it's got a little bit of built-in reverb in it, digital reverb, I think. But with me, I mean, I stock as many guitars as I can, but it's not practical for me to stock everything. So every once in a while I'll say, well, I can get you a great guitar. I'll have to have it shipped from the factory. 80% of the time I have a lot of stuff in stock. But what I would say is I've been with the Music Link longer than any other dealer, and that's true. I've been with these guys for a long time. I have a very good relationship with them. I have a couple videos on thelore.com. If you click What's New, scroll down to LH350, they're using one of my videos there. And if you scroll down another 6 or 7 videos below that, they're using another one of mine. So the owner of the company likes my playing, and we have a great relationship. I help the company sell guitars to other dealers because I have so many videos. And so we have a great relationship. So I get really nice stuff for them. So now I probably have this tuned a little low right now, to be honest with you. But I kind of like that. I know I took a couple lessons from Ted Green years ago. He used to tune his guitars a little low once in a while. They just have kind of a neat sound. But anyway, this is available. I don't have the price right in front of me, but I think the list is somewhere around $1,000 or so, and I sell them for 25% off, which is MAP, which is $749. And I just gotta say, folks, if you're out there just shopping for the best price, you're kind of missing the point, because you really want to buy, a Lore or a Recording King from a really trustworthy source. Like I said, I've been with them longer than anybody, and it's more important that you get a great guitar with a good warranty and a good instrument than worry about saving a little bit of money. And the Lore stuff, the Recording King guitars, all these guitars are not hard to sell. So if somebody's selling it for less than 25% off, which is MAP, which is a fair value, there must be a reason for it. And unfortunately, I've heard some bad stories about that. So my suggestion is try to, bring a little bit of spirituality to the table. Realize it's got to be a win-win business situation. Company makes a little bit of money. Myself as an artist and dealer need to make a little bit of profit, and you get a tremendous value. That's what a great brand is all about, is a win-win-win situation. And I think a lot of companies don't get that. I do a little bit of business consulting, and I'm involved with some marketing, internet development projects myself. But really, that's what a great brand is something you can trust. They've already done the hard work to bring the great value to you. They have positioned their company in a way where they understand that as time goes on, they make money, and they're not, wasting millions and millions and millions of dollars on pricey promotion that ultimately gets passed on to the consumer. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of times people call me up to buy a guitar and they're on the right track. I don't know how to say this nicely, because it's like if I go, I have a good mechanic, and if I go to my mechanic who I know is honest and he tells me that my car needs this, I believe him, you know what I mean? And I have him do the work. It's kind of the same thing with me. I'm a guitar expert. I'm 60 years old. I've been doing this since I was 18. And you just got to let go of a little bit of the control. And as corny as it sounds in today's world, learn to trust somebody a little bit. Because if you're looking, like some people call me up and realize my knowledge, and they listen to me, and I make recommendations. They buy a guitar, and they're really happy. And they often end up buying another guitar from me in a few weeks. So what I'm just trying to say is that you have to kind of avoid this gas thing, this hyper thing of making 4 million phone calls, and every once in a while somebody will call me up and they bought this and they bought this and they realized later they made a big mistake. Call me up. I mean, and it's not just, sure, I'd love to sell you a guitar, but with me, I'm going to give you great information. I'm not going to give you a bunch of BS. And, you know, I really do believe in the products that I sell. But what I'm trying to say is if you bring a little, realize, use my knowledge, use my experience, take my recommendations, because you're going to get a lot more for your money if you listen to somebody like me who's been in this game for a long time, both as a player, an artist, a studio owner, a teacher, an instructor, as well as a guitar dealer. I'm in this because I just love guitars, you know. Anyway, isn't this a nice guitar? I always like to do a little free instruction, so here we go. Major 13 chord to resolves, half step down to 7 sharp, 5 sharp, 9, 13, dominant 13, to dominant 9, 13, to major 13, to 13, excuse me, 13, flat 9. Augmented 7, sharp 5, has the 7 chord with the sharp 5, goes with a whole tone scale. Minor, dominant, 13, 7 sharp 5. You take that idea, work it symmetrical, up a minor third. Okay, minor 9, 13, 13, 13 flat 9, resolves to major 9, 6, 7. So anyway, like I said, if you've always wanted a great Archtop and you're looking at all this stuff out there, this is light years beyond like Epiphone Joe Pass's, Epiphone Broadway's, you know, all that kind of stuff, because this is a solid carved top, violin voiced. And the fact that you can get this for $749 is incredible. So my suggestion when people call me, I suggest to them to do this while the prices are still so reasonable, because you know, the company has spent a lot of money in manufacturing, and so you want to take advantage of the fact that the company is very successful, but they're still positioning and, you know, branding. It's getting very, very well known. They're doing very well. But what I'm trying to say is they're smart. They're still pricing things at a price where it's extremely strong value for the consumer, so you get a lot of bang for your buck, and that's putting it lightly. So anyway, I better get off of here so that this is a great guitar, and you can get, if you want a good 350, you want a great Archtop. Well, you know what's so great about Archtops too? Boy, do they build technique and ear training. I mean, you learn to get around an Archtop, you're going to get on a solid body guitar and really rip it up. I recently did a recording in the studio with Darren Vegas, who used to be a top producer at Death Row Records. He's worked with Snoop and all kinds of great, and he's actually a very, very good musician himself in a variety of styles. And I did a solo over a song called Journey in Time that I wrote, and hired him as an engineer and producer to submit for film and TV. And boy, we had a blast, and it really came out good. If you want to hear it, send me an email. I'll send you the solo. I think it's on my YouTube. But my point just being, one of the reasons I was able to nail that solo is because of the ear training and the strength I've gotten from playing Archtop. So this is really a nice guitar. A lot of value for the money. And this is brand new. You get this exact guitar. So if you want to get it, you know, like I said, you'll progress a lot faster with a great Archtop too. It just really opens up your ears. So give me a call if you want to get a great Archtop. And like I said, this is a beauty. It's got some really, really nice wood on it. Not just, it's got a nice top too, but also a really nice back. So you can give me a call, Steve, 714-548-0385, and I can ship this out to you, and then I can buy another one. I've also got a nice 700 in stock too. I've been playing a lot lately. I just love having this stuff around. This is my office here in Huntington Beach. I also have an office in Ventura at my recording studio. In fact, I have a lure on the wall in both my offices, one or two of them. So I like to keep this stuff around. All right, take care. If you want to email me, Steve Zook, the number 7 at yahoo.com.